Hey guys, this is Matt, and today I'm going to teach you guys how to make a very simple and easy and just like a cheap shredding toy for your parakeets or any type of small birds. And yeah, if you want to learn how to make this shredding toy right here, keep on watching. So the materials that you will want are Chinese finger toys, or like Chinese finger trap toys. I got this whole entire bag, which includes 72 of these for only $8, which is a really good deal. And I'll link that down below in the description box if you want to buy them. So yeah, this is our first material. Second are toilet paper rolls. You can get these for free, obviously, when you're done using the actual toilet paper part. You're gonna want macrame cord or any other type of safe type of like cord, I guess, or string, so you can use jute, twine, or yeah, anything that's safe. And this is just like a cotton type of material string. You're gonna want a hole puncher, and you're gonna want scissors. So the first step for making these is to hole punch your Chinese finger toys in the middle. And if yours isn't like, it's like usually they're like circular like this, but it's not gonna fit in here, so you're gonna have to like smash it kind of and make it flat just in the middle, just so they'll fit, you know. So you slide it through, and then you just hole punch it, and make sure it's pretty centered. Make a hole. So now you have a hole, so it'll be easier to thread. And you're just gonna continue to do it for about maybe like, it depends on like how big you want your toy. So I'm probably just gonna do all of these, which is like 12, I believe. So yeah, I'll talk to you when I'm done hole punching these. Okay, so now once you have all those hole punched, all of these, the second step is to cut your paper towel rolls or tubes into little teeny tiny strips. So you can flatten it, it'll make it easier. You want to make it about, let's say, like this thick. So you want to cut several pieces like the same thickness. Okay, so once you have like 4 or 5, you're gonna want to, so it's gonna be like kind of this type of shape. You're just gonna want to pinch it so it's more circular. And then we're gonna make like a kind of like a sphere, and it's really good for foraging. So first you get your 2 pieces and you cross them together like this. So it looks like this kind of shape. So it's like an X almost. And then you're gonna take another one. You wanna hold it with your 2 fingers like this. And then you're just gonna wanna put it through and close the gap. So now it looks like this. And you're just gonna wanna repeat that until there's little to no like big gaps. And this can be a little tricky if you're doing this the first time. The first time I messed up very bad, but it's okay. And I think I'm just gonna add one more. You don't want the spaces too little either, because your birds, if they've never like used a foraging toy before, they won't know what to do. So you want to make the gaps a little bit visible so they can see the actual treats. It doesn't have to be perfect since your birds are anyways gonna like shred it. You're just gonna want to like play around with it. Okay, so once you have like this type of looking thing, I don't know, like a ball, it's pretty much good. And then you're gonna want to make one more of those. Okay, so for the toy I'm making, if you want exact like counts, I used 12 of these Chinese finger trap toys and 2 of the cardboard spiral type of ball things. So next you're gonna want to get your cord and just cut about like, I don't know, just like cut about like 2 feet long. And for this toy, there's not like any specific instructions. You can cut as long or short as you want. It just depends on how low or high the toy is gonna hang from the top of your cage. So first you're gonna wanna make a knot at the bottom so the things don't slip through. And since this like hole punch made the holes pretty big, I might just do it twice just in case. Make sure it's tight. And now this is where the fun begins. So you're just gonna wanna start threading your Chinese finger toys. I'm probably gonna do 3. So it helps to lay out what you're gonna do. Okay, so I'm just gonna do it like that and have these 2 right here. So this is my layout. And I'm just gonna thread through all of them. Oh, and one thing that would help is tape. I forgot to mention. You can use this to tape the tip of the string, since it'll get frayed. This will keep it from fraying too much. And it'll just make it easier to thread. So it just looks like this. Sorry, it won't focus, but yeah. So you're just gonna wanna keep threading. You can alternate like colors. Now for these spirals, you're gonna wanna just open a little gap. Anywhere is fine. You're gonna wanna put this in and find the opposite side that has a hole. So mine just came out perfectly, so. And then after that, you're just gonna close the gaps. Then continue threading. Okay, so now once you're done threading all your pieces together, it's pretty much completed, but what I like to do is make sure that these are more fanned out, so it kind of makes like a star shape instead of them all being in the same direction. And this will just make sure that your birds will have a chance to get like chew and shred through all of them. So you just want to continue to do that with all the other ones. And it just gives it more like texture. Okay, so once it's like spread out like that, you're gonna just wanna press down or push down until you feel like it's compact enough. And you don't wanna push down too hard or it's gonna get really smushed like that. So make sure there's a little bit of like space. And then once you're done with that, you just do a final knot at the top. So now you're pretty much done, and as you can see, I do have like a lot of extra string left. But that's okay since I'm probably gonna hang this a little bit lower from the top. So now the next clip is gonna be me showing you how it looks in the cage, and yeah. So I decided to hang my toy in the center of the cage, like towards the back. And this is actually like the section where most of their chewing toys are, and there they are. So yeah, I just did a simple knot at the top of my cage, and I added some millet right here into the holes of the toy and inside the spirals to give them like extra foraging options, which is very good for their brains since it keeps them like foraging for food. So it'll keep them not bored, and it's a good shredding toy since it has like this type of material. So yeah, they're gonna really enjoy this toy, and as you can tell, they have another shredding toy right there, and they have shredded that all apart. So yeah, this is the final result and how it looks. Hey guys, it's Matt, and it's been about 1 week later, and I just wanted to give you an update on this toy. And sorry if you can hear my parakeets, they're being a little loud right now, but anyways, as you can tell, they've shredded this a lot, especially on the edges, and I'll zoom in more so you can see. So they really like this toy, and I would really recommend making this for your parakeets. If you guys haven't already, please subscribe, like, and put down a comment down below on what's your favorite bird toy if you have a bird. And thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more videos. Bye!